since he went away. 6. Final warning. There are monsters in these pages, but as Ogden Nash pointed out in my first short story collection, Smoke and Mirrors, where there's a monster, there's also a miracle. There are some long stories and some short ones. There are a handful of poems, which perhaps might need their own warning for the people who are frightened, disturbed, or terminally puzzled by poetry. In my second short story collection, Fragile Things, I tried to explain that the poems come free. They are bonuses for the kind of people who do not need to worry about sneaky and occasional poems lurking inside their short story collections. There, consider yourself warned. There are so many little triggers out there being squeezed in the darkness even as I write this. This book is correctly labeled. Now all we have to worry about is all the other books, and of course life, which is huge and complicated and will not warn you before it hurts you. Thank you for coming. Enjoy the things that never happened. Secure your own mask again after you read these stories. But do not forget to help others. Neil Gaiman, In a Cabin in the Dark Woods, 2014. Making a Chair. Today, I intended to begin to write. Stories are waiting like distant thunderstorms grumbling and flickering on the grey horizon. There are emails and introductions and a whole damn book about a country and a journey and belief. I'm here to write. I made a chair. I opened a cardboard box with a blade. I assembled the blade, removed the parts, carried them carefully up the stairs. Functional seating for today's workplace. I pressed 5 casters into the base, learned that they press in with a most satisfying pop, attached the armrests with the screws, puzzling over the left and the right of it, the screws not being what they should be as described in the instructions, and then the base beneath the seat, which attached with 6 40mm screws that were puzzlingly 6 45mm screws. Then the headpiece to the chair back to the seat, which is where the problems start, as the middle screw on either side declines to penetrate and thread. This all takes time. Orson Welles is Harry Lime on the old radio as I assemble my chair. Orson meets a dame and a crooked fortune teller and a fat man and a New York gang boss in exile, and has slept with the dame, solved the mystery, read the script, and pocketed the money before I have assembled my chair. Making a book is a little like making a chair. Perhaps it ought to come with warnings, like the chair instructions. A folded piece of paper slipped into each copy, warning us only for one person at a time. Do not use as a stool or a stepladder. Failure to follow these warnings can result in serious injury. One day, I will write another book, and when I'm done, I will climb it, like a stool, or a stepladder, or a high old wooden ladder propped against the side of a plum tree in the autumn. And I will be gone. But for now, I shall follow these warnings and finish making the chair.